Gears right now, and if you follow our social media pages, you may have read our dear friend and colleague Sam Champion had surgery to remove skin cancer on his face, and we're glad to report he's back to work, healthy, and now sharing his personal journey to others.
That's right, and he is urging everyone to be vigilant about their skin.
This was nodular, so it grew up almost like a iceberg or a volcano, and sought blood supply, and then put out little nodulars under my skin, nodular areas. So they had to go under and get all of that. So the bottom line is, if I hadn't said we need to look at that because I know my skin and I know it's not right, we may have let that pass for a while.
For more on Sam's journey and information about protecting your skin, you can go to our website, ABC7NY. So great to have Sam back, but it's scary, you know, and that's actually another reason why I always pay attention to the weather forecast. You guys talk about UV index all the time.
Yeah,
you know?
even when it's
cold.
Yeah, you have to put on that sunscreen too. And temperatures right now down into the 50s and the 60s all around the area. But tomorrow things start to recover. We have sunshine, a few clouds, temperatures near 53 in the city. It's breezy, northwest winds near 10 miles per hour. Poughkeepsie, 55 for you. Danbury, 53. Even around the Twin Forks, the lower 50s. Morristown, it's 55 currently. It's breezy. Winds continue to get stronger as expected. Northwest up to gusting up to 20 to 25 miles per hour. And things don't really let up throughout this afternoon and this evening. It stays blustery, but winds will finally start to slowly taper off by tomorrow afternoon. So we have an elevated fire risk due to that combination of gusty winds and very dry air. That includes the boroughs, lower Westchester, portions of northeast New Jersey, Nassau, and Suffolk County. But we can also just include all of the tri-state. And unfortunately, this dry stretch will continue into next week. Here's a look ahead to the Climate Prediction Center outlook for rainfall, and it's calling for below normal precipitation. We need the opposite. Skies are quiet, just partly cloudy, and radar trying to squeeze out a flurry or sprinkle around Sullivan County. Most of the rainfall that is still around western New York and upstate, but a lot of that will stay out of our area. So for the rest of this afternoon, partly cloudy, temperatures in the 50s, breezy, and tonight, clear skies. That allows us to fall down into the 30s and the 40s, some areas dropping below freezing. By Thursday, tomorrow afternoon, mostly sunny, but things stay quiet, but things also get milder too Thursday, Friday, lasting into early next week. A quick check at the tropics. I'm watching two areas. The first, this cluster of showers and storms in the southwest Caribbean Sea. That has a low chance of development, but this area of low pressure in the central Atlantic, that could become a tropical depression by the end of the week. That has a 40% chance of formation. As it gets closer to the U.S. Virgin Islands, it will encounter a cold front, and that could just maybe weaken it a tad bit or push it farther out to sea, and we'll keep you updated on any changes. But for us today, temperatures near 58 degrees for the Mets game. Chilly and clear, breezy temperatures around the start 52, and towards the end of the game, the upper 40s. Tonight, we drop down to 42 in the city, the 30s again in the suburbs, and that's why we have a freeze warning for parts of northern New Jersey, the Hudson Valley, Fairfield County, and now a frost advisory that includes the eastern half of Suffolk County. Tomorrow afternoon, we recover to 60 degrees, and that warming trend continues through the weekend. Friday, 66, 72 Saturday, 75 on Sunday, and temperatures stay in the low to mid 70s Monday and Tuesday. More of the same through Wednesday. We will finally get back down into the 60s later next week.
All right. Well,
Reality.
That's right. Yeah. Thank you, Brittany.
Thanks a lot. Well, still to come, we're going to take you to a special celebration here in Manhattan where the boss, no, not your boss, the boss, was the man of the hour.
And if you're making your way up 10th Avenue and see a gigantic pigeon looking down on you, don't panic. We'll explain.
ABC7 is your home for the TCS New York City Marathon. Runners from all over the world compete in the ultimate race across the streets of New York. Join Eyewitness News at every mile, in every borough, for every special moment. From the opening ceremony during Eyewitness News, the countdown to the starting line, through the end of the finish line on Marathon Sunday. Coverage starts at 7 a.m. The TCS New York City Marathon. Race weekend starts November 1st only on ABC7.
You need